Once I gotta. These come in handy. I have a whole stack of them right there. I'm taking a little break for my putting in work. That's a good. Okay, as you know, this is Snow Drew W Shoot, aka Snow Red, aka Frozen Snow Red, aka Golden Snow Red. This is a special video thanking the Pleiadians for. I mean, I have so much respect for these Arcturians, the Builder Race originals, Pleiadians, and I have been in communication with other like really powerful ancient light beings, but I don't know their name. I don't know what fraction they belong to, but they're really powerful and they're really super kind. They're brother. I mean, they're the same family group as the Arcturians and the Pleiadians. I just because there's like 4 or 5 of the ancient light beings, and then there's the Builder race, and plus I like to say big thanks to the Archangels. I mean, all you ancient light beings, I mean, I appreciate all of you so much. You've really taught me. Well, here's the story. Okay, the Pleiadians and Arcturians and the Archangels are telling me for a long time now that I can't be drinking a case of soda every week. I've been drinking, no joke, a 24 pack of soda every week, and they're saying that's not good for you, and that's actually holding you back and stuff like that. So we've been I've been going rounds with the Pleiadians, I've been going rounds with Arcturians, I've been going rounds with the Archangels, you know, because you gotta understand that these people, these ancient light beings are super advanced, and I mean, whatever you do, they accept what you do, and so we're going rounds. They're sitting here, keep on convincing me and stuff like that. So we came up with a solution. We came up with a solution because I learned something from Gaia. If you mix oranges with pineapples, if you mix oranges with pineapples, it actually it's actually really, it actually makes you really happy, and it actually uplifts you. It actually mega boosts your energy, your frequency, or whatever. It really does special stuff to you. So I was complaining then to the Pleiadians that I don't feel like, and I don't feel like, cutting up a pineapple and a coconut every time a pineapple and a pineapple every cutting up a pineapple every time I want to have, an orange. And I tell them, I've tried that before, and it's been a hassle and stuff like that. It's I mean, these Pleiadians, these ancient light beings, that I mean, they're, you could tell that they're legit. They're like, you do realize that, well, they didn't say you do realize, but they let me know that I can get pineapple with coconuts as a juice. And they said that they let me know that's an option, and they told me that I have to try it, that I have to do it. And so I'm like, oh, this is not gonna taste very good. And I tried it, and it's actually really good. It actually works better than cutting up a pineapple. And remember, get organic. And so I've been, because they're letting me know that just like Crystal, my psychic, said, I can't be eating these Cheetos. I can't. I love Cheetos. I love Ruffles. I love these junk. I love junk food, and I grew up eating junk food. And well, I that's not true. I actually grew up eating healthy stuff. It wasn't until I was like, an adult until I was able to have junk food. It's actually all through childhood. Like I was forced. That's the reason why I have a really healthy body. Is because I actually, that's a complete lie. I actually had to eat healthy food. I actually never had candy. I never had soda. I actually didn't have my first soda until I was like 17. Yeah, so that's a complete lie. So I apologize, but that's not true. Um, it wasn't until I was like in my 20s till I was able to really have junk food like pizza and tacos and stuff like that, Taco John's and stuff. And so they tell me they tell me to eat this stuff, and it actually tastes really good. I bought a whole bunch of these. This is like $2 for this whole thing, and it's really good stuff. It's People are gonna get mad at me when I say this, but this right here, I did the math. It equals, let's see here. It equals six cans of Sprite to make up this bottle. That's $3. Now this is $2. I'm actually eating healthier and I'm saving $1. I hate it when people say, "Oh, it's too expensive to eat healthy." Like I'm the probably the poor. I'm one of the poorest people in the city, and I eat healthier than the richest people in the city, and I eat healthier than most people in the city. I eat healthier than 93% of the city. I eat healthier than them, and I'm 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 among the 1% poorest in the city. Literally, I'm 1% of the poorest in the city. My income is not very much. And I'm working magic. $6 is a lot of money to me. So that tells you how well. I mean, I'm poor in currency, but I'm rich in knowledge. I'm rich in health. I'm rich in a lot of other things. I'm rich in the important things. I may be poor in currency, but I'm rich in health. I'm rich in wisdom. I'm rich in knowledge. I'm rich in resources. I'm rich in fitness. I'm rich in a lot of things that people would rather give up their 10, their 11 millions to have what I have. I actually heard rumors. It's actually coming from some legit ascended masters there's actually billionaires that have actually thought in their mind, legit, billionaires that actually thought in their, like, ultra rich people that are willing to give up all their money to be in my shoes. I don't know if this is true, but this. I heard it from a legit ascended master, and apparently these super powerful, super rich people, they would give up everything they have to be in my shoes. Which I need to be thankful. That's why I never complain. That's why I never complain. But anyways, I want to say thank you to the Pleiadians. Thank you to the Lord Ashtar. All the the mid grade, the mid tier, light workers. The people that are not the ancients. I want to thank the Pleiadians. Basically, I want to thank the Divine Armada. I want to thank Jesus and Buddha. I'm excited to actually. I've never had. I know I've heard some stuff that Buddha, he really likes me, and I've heard some stuff that Buddha, he has a strong liking for me. I mean, Buddha's my favorite ascended master, and I mean, it's a tie between Jesus and Buddha, but I'm a big fan of Buddha, and I also like Jesus. Jesus is a legend. I mean, Jesus, he's a true legend. And so, I like all the Cinemasters. I met so many legendary. I mean, there's really thousands of Cinemasters, and they're all like super badass. I mean, they're special people for sure. And so, I want to thank the Pleiadians. I want to thank the Arcturians. I want to thank the Builder race. I want to especially thank the Builder race. I mean, you originals. I mean, you don't come in all the time, but sometimes you teach me stuff, and I mean, on special occasions, you make yourself known, and I mean, one of your people, one of your group, trained me for 6 months, and I really appreciate that. That was a huge honor for one of the original people in the universe to train me for 6 months. That was a huge honor, and I do apologize for all the questions I was asking. I asked a ton of questions, yeah, but somebody who's the original person, you would ask them a lot of questions. And I want to thank the archangels and angels. Archangels and angels, I mean, you're beautiful people. I have so much love for you. And I want to give a special thanks to Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Hanuel. You know, sometimes I look at Archangel Haniel's. Well, I wouldn't think all the archangels. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Raziel, Archangel um, Phanuel. Phanuel, I'm a big fan of you, and Archangel Michael, and all the archangels. I have such I don't know all of the archangels, but I know a good amount of them, and you are very special people. I have a lot of love for you because you really made me the person that I am. You Arcturians, you Pleiadians, and you Archangels. You made me who I am. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't get this far. I would be deadlocked. I just think magic wouldn't be happening like this. I don't want to thank I want to thank Ascendant Mary, Jesus' mom. Ascendant Mary. I know we have a special connection, and I have a tremendous amount of respect for you. You are a true legend. So I want to thank all these people, and I want to thank all the Ascendant Masters in our current time who train me and who give me advice and who help me. I really appreciate you taking the time and training me for so many years and literally spending 10 hours to answer my question, never getting tired, never getting upset, never getting mad at me. An Ascendant Master has never got mad at me, which I think is pretty epic. It says a lot about Ascendant Master when I've never had Ascendant Master, really really get mad at me or anything like that. It's just a lot about their group. So this is a thank you. This is Snow Drew W Shield. You know, I thank you all. Who trained me. You really made me an epic person, and you trained me well. I know as your most stubborn student, I was so against praying. I was so against meditation. Now I'm the main person for meditation. I'm the main person for prayer. It's hilarious. Have a have an awesome night, all of you, and thank you all, Divine Armada. Thank you very much, and thank you, Mother Divine, and thank you, Divine. You are special people.